So they bounced Peller from Olamide concert in UK yesterday.
No, the friendship to me now. Tell him to calm down. We know the fight. No, maybe. Musali, no sabi English. May we go inside. This time, may we go inside. Musali, fight your mate. No, they fight me. Meet your mate. You face me. Musali go slap you.
Well, yesterday I was quite surprised of the scene to know that Olamide and Asake are not beefing. They are not beefing. It's all good between Olamide and Asake, and even Seyi Vibez as well. That is Seyi Vibez, that is Asake sitting next to each other. So there is no beef at all between these guys. You know, over the years we thought there's a beef between these guys because at one certain point they were saying that Asake Seyi Vibez was copying Asake, but I think that story now, we don't let that go down a bit. No, there is no beef between these two guys. And the capacity, you say OVO Wembley Arena show, the capacity was about more than 12,000 capacity, and Olamide sold it out. Asake came in there to support. Seyi Vibez came in there to support. Also, Peller was also there to support as well, to also live stream. But unfortunately, Peller was making a lot of noise because Peller was standing along the corridor so that he can see every artist. Was standing along the corridor so that he can see every artist that is coming. And it was kind of like disrespectful and also kind of like, should I use the word, spoiling the job of those security people, because those security people are to make sure that the passage is clear for artists to move in. And meanwhile, they gave Peller and his gang a particular room for them to stay. But they came out and started blocking the road. So, but because it was live streaming and he needed to see every artist that was coming into the stage so that he can interact with them. So I honestly understand why Peller was standing along the corridor. But then again, you are infiltrating on the job of the security people, and they needed to get him out of the way. So now the internet going to think like, oh, Peller is trying to make it big, all those kind of things, because it's not. It's like, come on, man. Those security have a job, right? And they kind of like told them the kind of job they should do. So because of say you'll be Peller and you are trying to grow big, or you're already big, doesn't make you, that show is not your show. You understand? It's not your show. If you book the entire place, good and fine now. If now you book the entire place, good and fine. Then those security works for you. But as long as they are not working for you, you have to obey some certain things at that place. So for some of you might think that, oh, this one our oppression. Oh. How they tell oppression?
Asake! Bro, this is no good. Oh. See the way this guy just puts me. This is no good. Oh. You guys are maltreating me. Oh. I will cry. Oh. I will cry. Oh.
And he handled it very well, though. He handled it very well. But then again, no be those security fault. Asake they come. Asake have to go to the stage. No time day of when art is supposed to enter. So time. So there is no time to wait for you and do your live stream. If you go stage, go do your live. And they give a room. Oh, they respect and give a room. Olamide give a room. So Olamide no do anything bad now. Olamide no do anything bad at all. At all. So, that being said, I saw a girl one copper may go land himself for trouble. Before we talk about that copper, let's talk about Zino. Zino tweeted something that make it looks like he had issues with Malian Record and Naira Marley. Firstly, he said, I am standing up not just for myself, but for every artist who ever felt powerless or taken advantage of. We deserve transparency, fairness, and respect. Zino coming out to talk about transparency, fairness, and respect. So a lot of people now thought that, okay, be like say Zino don't get issue with Naira Marley record. Understand? Because of that tweet. Then boom, Zino had to even come out to also said, Naira Marley for life. Make you na dey whine you na self. No blame fans for looking out for you, Zino. Now like till they start. Don't blame fans for looking out for you. Because tomorrow now, if anything they sup, you go also come outside, go look for all those fans. If anything they sup, you go come outside, go look for all those fans. So make all those artists they careful of the way they bash fans. When fans they're trying to show concern because of waiting you talk. Because they care about you, that's why they are showing that concern. Okay, but like I said, not the get issue. Because if you get issue with Naira Marley today, despite say they go mock you, a lot of entertainers, Nigeria fan base will support you for you to get out of that contract. Because they still believe, say, despite God don't clear Naira Marley, they still believe, so many people still believe in Naira Marley get hand for Mohbad case. So I don't understand why an entertainer, because of what you sent out, people are reacting based on that. You will now come out to start discrediting those people until the bad thing actually happens. Then you start looking for all those fans to actually speak on your matter. Even a businessman, Sam Larry, reacted to it. He said, Naira Marley Zinuliski as the gossip. The love is getting stronger. One big family. Okay? Their boss, or should I say partner, Sam Larry, has also spoken on the matter. So everything is well within that camp. Nothing is actually going on. Nothing is actually going on. So let me talk about this Asake and Seyi vibe. So you mean all those years of the internet trying to push a narrative of Asake and Seyi vibe being one of the worst enemy in the industry? All those ones were just for media talk. No, there is no beef between Asake, or maybe they just settled recently. When Asake came out and Seyi vibe came out, honestly speaking, Seyi vibe was doing what Asake was doing. Or Seyi vibe was, if you see the style that he was singing, he was doing almost the same thing. Sometimes I couldn't even tell the difference from Seyi vibe and Asake song if I'm hearing it on audio. But now, if you listen to Asake's song, Asake has revolved. You understand? Asake don't re-involve. Like it's not be that kind of song again. It doesn't sound like Seyi vibe again. It was Seyi vibe sounding like Asake. But now, Asake doesn't sound like Seyi vibe again. Go listen to My Type, Sabi Girl. No, Asake doesn't sound like Seyi vibe again. Because before it was Seyi vibe sounding like Asake. But now, Asake doesn't sound like Seyi vibe. It kind of like he sat down and removed himself. His growth though, his growth. He took the stand of Wizkid. If you remember when Wizkid come outside, Wizkid was sounding a certain way. But after Wizkid left EME, Banky W record label, he decided to re-involve himself, redefine the way he composed a song. it started sounding real different, to the point that you can't really tell if it's Wizkid that sang his own songs. Even people are even complaining. So people who are old fans of Wizkid are complaining that it doesn't sing as he was. He doesn't sing as he sang before. So big up to them. I wish them all the best. And Olamide as well for selling out OVO, Wembley, Arena show. Big up to all of them, guys.